Good brunchin', a good brunchin', a good brunchin'. It's the Good Butcher Podcast. 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 Everybody, good brunchin'. It's the Good Butcher Podcast. It's the Good Butcher Podcast. It's the Good Butcher Podcast. Everybody, good brunchin'. You are tuned into the Good Brunchin' Podcast. Good Brunchin'. Yo, we want to welcome y'all.
All right.
Welcome, people. It's the Good Brunchin' Podcast. We are here, Good Brunchin'. We are here live Monday through Friday, 12 to 1 on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And also, you can catch us tonight on GS Radio at 8 p.m. on GS Radio. Shout out to the GS family. But y'all know, I don't do this by myself. I'm here with my family. So give it up for your favorite host, Bill the Billionaire, Ace Brown, and Tamika's in the building.
Yo, what up with you here?
Happy Monday. What's good with y'all? How was y'all weekend? Man?
Busy.
Cool, calm, and collective.
Oh, you had a cool. Oh, let's start with you then, because you was cool, calm, and collective.
I was watching Netflix all weekend. I actually sat my ass down.
Come on. What you watching? What you binging?
I watched. First of all, y'all gotta see Supercell.
Who?
Supercell.
I heard about it. I've been hearing a lot about it.
Wait. Is this season 1? Don't tell me about some shit.
Yeah, season 1. No,
this is the first season. Okay. There's only 6 freaking episodes, and I'm tired.
She's stressed.
Sorry. Oh God, here we go. This is starting.
No, we can hear you.
What's happening?
Right, we hear you.
No,
I hear the trumpets. I hear the. Hold on, y'all.
I never even heard that.
Nah, but so it's a drink called Supercell. I just saw it. Meek told me she was watching it, and
Supercell. What is it about?
Supercell. It's about like all these black superheroes, and they have like I don't know some type of cell, a sickle cell, or something about I don't know, but they're like superhero. Everybody has different strengths and powers and all this other stuff, but they're all black superheroes. They're all black superheroes. So
I think I saw a preview.
Yes. So I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and check that joint out. But you know, I was telling me they I don't know if you ever seen The Circle on Netflix.
Yes. Yeah.
So my shout out to my homegirl Blanco, if y'all remember her, she was on season 1. But they have season 6 now. There's a new season on there, and there's a girl in there. She's a reader, like a card reader. So immediately I thought about me. So you should see she was sitting on the bed. She had her cards and everything. But listen, let me tell you something. And this is the realest joint.
I want to go ahead and get rid of Greg because it's not in the part.
But bro, listen, real talk. Everybody, and then they incorporated AI. So they made one of the people like AI, and they told them like everybody's not a human. So you got to try to figure out who's AI. So now, she's over there like doing people's horoscopes. This is really what she does. She's being her. They're like, yo, that's AI. She's just too perfect and doing all this kind of stuff or whatever. So they voted her out. And when they found out she was real, she just went off the back. She called every person that was a catfish. She was absolutely right. The girl that she did a reading on, and she was like, yo, your love life, it was like this is gonna happen in a week. She's like, in a week, your love life is gonna spice up. You know how these shows are. It's like whatever. Bro, right on the show, you see she starts connecting with a dude that you'd be like, no way. And when I mean connected, so sometimes you do your little Instagram research. That girl and the guy are together right now. So she called out all the catfish.
Look at Mika. Mika smiles like this. Came from
That's my shit. Come on now.
Look. Mika like this. She came from the school of Hill and Hoods.
She's like this. She's one of the X-Men.
She's one of us. She's one of us.
Mika like this. I trained her.
No, Ace, you got to listen to this. So there's a part in there, right? I heard Meek talk about it a while ago on one of her lives, and then Meek was talking like they do this thing like with an egg. She was like, I think Meek's like, I gotta honor somebody that reads stuff through eggs, and I'm like this, I'm like this. All right, that's
you're on the phone. You're on the phone with me, but you like this.
Yeah, no, I'm like this. No, I'm just like this. All right, however you get it. I mean, if you scrambling eggs, and that's how I was talking to you.
Bill was like this. Bill was like this. I'm not hungry, but I mean, go ahead.
So now I see the girl in the drink. She's like having like different. She's just all these energies, and she takes the egg and she's just asking and rubbing it on her and stuff like that. Now I'm watching. I'm like this. I heard Meek talk about this. This is weird.
I apologize out the blue.
Nah,
out the blue.
Bro. Now look, my dumb ass, and then I shouldn't have been doing this when I was high. She cracked the egg and went in the drink. I'm like, dude. The girl goes, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "It's yolk." so look, I called Meek. I said to Meek, "Yo, I tell her about it." Meek goes like this. "Oh my gosh, I'm going to watch because I want to read the egg." I said, "Oh my god, yo, bro." And then she's out here texting, hey, you know how we might be in the sports chat? In a sports chat, right. We out here like, yo, this is just got traded. Meek must have a chat like that.
So I'm gonna tell you right Meek now, like right? This. Yo, hey. I text both my kids, and I was like, go watch The Circle. Only season 6. Don't watch no other season. Only season 6.
Season 6, episode 3 at 41 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yo, we watched the whole thing now. I do the same thing, but I put in mental health as well, right? So, and then I guess we get to the topic or whatever. The girl that's the reader, she's an astrologist. She walks around with a fucking skeleton. Yeah. Okay, she walks around with a skeleton
in the show,
and all her life everywhere. This is not like a skeleton that she's doing on the show for fun. No, this is emotional support for her.
Emotional support skeleton, bro.
An emotional support skeleton that she walks around with. Mm-hmm. Talks to it, asks the skeleton for advice and all of that stuff. Now, mental health part of that, right? If you listen to what she says throughout the episode, she says, "You're my son." She goes, "You're my son. So we're not going to have these type of something like that." If you think about it, emotional support, a lot of people that sit and latch on to a dog and says, stuff like that, or an item, a doll or anything, is because they lost something. She probably lost. I'm just saying probably because I can't find like more stuff because y'all know I was searching her up. I want to see who she is. But most of the time that attachment is because she probably lost a child. You understand what I'm saying? And because she lost that child for some reason, that the skeleton, it reminds her of her kid or something. And that's the emotional attachment that she has to the skeleton. So I've been reading up on it. I've been reading up on her and seeing what she's pretty.
I tell you right now, that is scaring the shit out of me.
It was crazy because if you're not really following it, I would have never. If I never knew Meek, I would never like really been following, paying attention because I ain't confront. I'd be sitting there trying to call stuff like, see, it didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But when it started hitting, I'm like, yo, I ain't saying nothing.
And then as I was laughing too, because again, I went right on social media, went right to Google to sit and look up who she was. A lot of people was really complaining about her, doing the egg cleaning on, on the show. And it's like, what's the problem with her doing
like other
egg
people
cleaning?
Like who was having like
some people other spiritualists, other spiritual people, or people that's in religions that sit and practice that.
They think that it's what's the word I'm looking for? Like not
a lot of people feel that this stuff should be hidden.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's supposed to be like something private.
They're like, it's not something private. When you sit and you do the same way I tell everyone, when somebody does an egg cleaning, you're cleansing yourself. And when you crack the egg and you put it in the water, it's to read it, to see what's happening, right? Why you gotta hide a tool that you use to figure out what energy is around me. We and we leading to Meditation Monday. We have a lot of spiritual warriors, people that sit and throw. If you could believe in the energy of God and the devil and the demons and all this other stuff, believe that people throw negative energy at you. There's many tools for us to figure out what is on us that we got to sit and get rid of. Which way do I need to anoint? So I don't see what is the problem or an issue of teaching people, look, you don't feel right and you okay. You got to cleanse yourself. People think this should be a secret and it shouldn't. This is not a secret. We got to learn how to spiritually clean ourselves. Mm-hmm. So a lot, I was disagreeing. I like omelets. I need my turkey and my cheese.
Crazy?
I gotta make sure the egg is
good. When Mika was saying you gotta cleanse yourself with the egg, I'm sitting here like, yeah, not in this house. T-Blood, just do that shit and put that egg back because we ain't got time.
Yo,
we ain't got time.
Clean yourself, and we're gonna eat whatever negative shit it was. Whatever that shit is,
crack that egg. You better be stirring it for somebody because we
ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Yo, ain't nobody got time for that.
No, but Supercell, y'all gotta watch that show. Go watch Supercell. I love that show. The guy from what's his name?
Oh, you talking about the dude from BMF?
Yeah, he's in it.
Oh, which one?
You can't stop the rain.
Oh, he's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna definitely go ahead and check that out.
I haven't watched TV in a long time.
Weekend was busy, man. Weekend was busy. I done got hooked on an old show.
Okay.
I had seen it before. But now, because the two of y'all know what, and the angry producer, I ain't gonna make it seem like he doesn't know either. But the three of y'all know what I've been going through. Bar rescues. I am binge watching it. Boy,
let me tell you, I like that show.
I woke up this morning. Wanting to fire people. I woke up this morning on one, like on last night. Boy, I was like, who won it? Who won it? Who won it today? Because I'm on. That's what I'm on right now.
I like that show. I watched it.
It's been busy. Doing stuff, getting this thing going. It's looking positive. Getting a lot of support from of course y'all and family members. I say other family members, but because y'all family, but. From y'all and the other family members, but yeah, look. You see, number one, I just said maybe Mika need to read the building. Mika already. Mika has given me the tools to cleanse this place. like I've never seen Mika so serious with me. She was like this. No. This I'm gonna send you this stuff.
No. Hey, she is not playing.
No, I know she ain't.
Like she was like this. She was like this. You know me. I just want to find the place because that place needs to be clear. And I said, no,
yo, and I appreciate it. I started getting this stuff, and I'm waiting to get out what I feel is the cancer, and then I'm gonna do it so that way, even if I gotta FaceTime Mika, like, all right, now what do I need to do? Because I'm on it. But it's just certain things like it's so funny, man. Number one auntie was like, "Hey, show me the kitchen." I was like, "No, I won't do that." She was like,
"Is that bad?"
I was like, "Nah." And all of a sudden, she kept bugging me. I was like, "Let me FaceTime you." She was like, "What the hell is going on out?" I told you. I said, "I told you." I'm like, give me a minute.
Yo, that all right. Wow. But look, bro, look. You got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Right. So now you knew you were coming into. You got to have to clean up and get things right. But you're on the right path, and things that need to come out now. And
it's like coming out. Like it is. We are on the same page, but bar rescue will make you go.
Oh no!
Damn!
Because if he would have pulled up to your spot, you already know what's up.
Yo, this Joker had. I've been looking at stuff. I'm like, yeah, this can't be. So that's what I've been on. How was the show, man? How was the show? How was
shout out to the show was dope. Like, it was a dope crowd, right?
You see how short the key is, right? The key ain't. But
now, first off, why you ain't tell me? Yo,
that's fucked up.
So first off,
who's taller, Nakia or Queen? Who's taller?
They might. I think Queen is taller than her.
Okay.
But
not by much. But not by much. Like
okay.
I seen her in flats and heels. Didn't matter.
Okay. Didn't matter. Okay.
Like Ace, let me tell you something. I get there. I go sit in the back and I'm chilling. I call her to let her know. I mean, she was up in the green room. She was like, "All right, I'll be down in a minute." I'm like, "Take your time." Now sitting on one of those like little high chairs or whatever, bro. Somebody comes and taps my back, but it was like at my lower back. Yo, I turn around. I was like this. Oh, bro. I said, "Hey, bro." I was like this. When I hugged her, every time I was talking to her, I was like, "Huh?" You know what I'm saying? But nah, she cool people's, man.
Yeah, is so cool. I never forget. Every time we were doing a play, we used to tease Nakia. We'd be like, "All right, so." She'd be like, "Yeah, so for this scene," because she's the director. She was like, "Yeah, for this scene, we're gonna do da 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 da." We was like this. Okay, so where is the booster gonna be for you to talk to us? She was like, "Y'all gonna stop."
Listen, I prefer. You know how you see little people, you want to get ahead and pick them up so much.
Yo,
like every time I hugged her, I was like, I just wanted to be like, "Wee!"
Yo,
but nah,
yo, we used to do that all the time.
She was mad cool. Shout out to Jira. She came out, one of the poets. Shout out to the two young dudes. Her son Tyson, Ty, he performed.
Ty performed. Okay.
Yeah, Ty performed, and his friend Jungle performed. Okay. So some young artists, but it's something that the spot is dope. Shout out to DJ 10 Supreme. It's called Venue by Supreme out there. Nice event space out in South River, New Jersey. So we definitely gonna do some more work and stuff like that. But yo, bro, it was. I was just chilling when I'm like, nah, I'm not going nowhere. I did my old voicemail joke. Now I ain't do yeah, exactly, because it felt good. It was perfect because Ty and his mans, they were rapping and kind of singing, and all the people were like, it was like an older crowd. So their type of music, they kind of like, all right, yeah, all right, baby. So then I did the whole thing about how music has changed, and then it flowed right there, and the DJ.
Right. That's good.
I ain't do that. And after the joke was done, they was dying laughing. I'm like this. I'm be honest, y'all. I ain't do that joke about.
I ain't do that, yo. When you ain't do a joke in so long, and then you be like this. Oh my god, it's still here.
It was fun though. Don't get it twisted. I was, when I'm doing it, I was enjoying. I was, man, like I would have recorded it. Felt like I wanted to post it now.
Well, let me say this before we get into the email. Big shout out to everyone that supports people and realize it. Let me tell you what your sister says this weekend. We are driving, and she says to me, it was traffic. So it's nothing but like the construction workers out there. She was like, "Oh my God." She was like, "Who had that funny joke when it was like, no matter what time that construction workers on the highway is the hardest job because no matter what time they do it, it's always the wrong damn time." Who had that joke? I was like, what? What joke? So she's like, it was a comedian. It was real funny. They had a joke that no matter what time the construction worker worked, it's always the wrong time. It could be early in the morning, but you be like, damn, why is it going on now? It could be late at night. You be like, damn, why is it going on now? I said, are you serious right now? She was like, yeah. I said, that's my joke. I was like, that's my joke. She said, oh shit, it is yours. I said, yo, what? My own wife don't even know my own material.
That is hilarious.
At least you know it's funny. At least you know it's
it's funny. It happens.
Forget that it happens.
You ain't supposed to let that happen.
Hold up. But talk about in the beginning, Ace was like this. I think I heard that one too.
I ain't did it so long. I'm like,
yeah. He's like,
that sounds familiar.
Like, that do sound familiar.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's a good ass joke. Cool. Wait,
you forgot.
Like, that's mine.
I might have to bring that back.
Mine's not too much on tea. No, take girl remember what I do.
And like I said, people, we appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope you're happy y'all weekends was good. I hope everybody out there, y'all weekends were great. But we're going to get into the email. We got an email today, but y'all know if y'all ever want to email us, y'all can email us at thegoodbrunchinpodcast@gmail.com. And we can get ahead and get your email read right here. And it keeps getting, I don't want to keep saying getting worse. Yes, we got mail. I don't want to say it keeps getting worse, but we getting real safe place-ish. Right, like everybody is coming here getting real safe. It like y'all are just open, and it's cool. So we're gonna read the email. All right. So the email says, "Dear Brunch family, so I went to a lounge this weekend in my hometown of ATL, and I had a one-night stand. I took a picture with the guy and posted it on my gram. My gay friend said to me,
I knew it.
he's in that club. I asked him, and he denies it. Should I tell him my source or just leave the booty bandit alone? Son, please help."
Yo! Emotional damage.
Another one.
So
What
I'm
is
not gonna
up with
laugh.
you?
I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh at this situation. I'm gonna laugh a little bit because it's a
Take
little
your
funny,
time.
but it's not that funny, right? I've been in this situation before. Okay. I was messing with a guy. Like, me and him never did anything. With the grace of God, we never did anything. We went out on dates. We've kissed. That's the most we've ever done. My heart is beating fast because that shit is serious.
Right, nah. Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard it, but it was a different type of silence. It was a different type of silence that was going on, yo. But go ahead, B.
So,
Yeah, I thought Cash was gonna get the violins because it sounded like a little violin.
no, because it's serious out here. Like, it's really serious. So I was, mind you, this guy was a supervisor of mine. He was a supervisor of mine at the job that I was working in. We were speaking for about 4 months. We went out on dates, like I said. So here it is. Oh, I'm like, I like him. And I have my uncle aunt, who is, a man who transitioned to female.
Okay.
I show him a picture and he says, leave him, because I used to mess with him years before. Okay. So the scary part, the part that's not funny about this is that my uncle was HIV positive. Okay. So that's what scared me, and that's what got my heart racing, because with the grace of God, I never did anything with this guy. We did set that nigga up though, invited that nigga to my house and made sure that not only was my fucking uncle there, but my whole family was there. And I quit the job and I let everybody know he was a faggot. So you need to let him know who's your source.
Wait.
Why?
Wait,
because you're not gonna be out here You're not gonna be out here plugging butts.
Speak that.
But then telling women that you're straight. God forbid.
Okay. That's why I was trying to clear up. Like, wait, was he out here lying, saying?
Yes, he's out there lying.
He didn't
not telling.
No. Because it could have been, and I'm just saying, Mika said they only went on dates. What I'm saying is that they never had that conversation. He could have been like, well, you insinuated I only went one way. I'm actually bi. You get what I'm saying? But if Mika's like, no, I asked him, and he was like, nah, I'm straight. Okay, yeah, my dude, you playing with fire, especially.
And then
with all that going on.
With the grace of God, like I said, with the grace of God, I never did anything. I don't know if he's HIV positive or not. I can't say, but he was involved with my uncle while my uncle was HIV positive. You understand what I'm saying? So
Texas Star said, throw the whole state away.
Yeah, I saw that.
There are no straight men in Atlanta. Like, yo, so I would say the same thing, that, hey, leave the dude alone. I wouldn't even waste my time trying to tell him. Like, if he keeps hitting you up, saying,
no, I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna so disagree with that. Like I said,
your thing is come up front with it.
You have to come up front with it. You have to.
But
come
she
up
asked.
With it.
Oh, so you say she's got to say like, yo,
I'm saying leave him alone. If he's denying it, he's
denying it. You're denying it. I'm gonna let you know why I'm saying you're gay, or why, because such and such is telling me, who's my friend, is telling me you've been there and they've seen you. So I'm gonna let you know where I'm getting this from, because it's gonna be in the back of my mind forever that you're gay, or that you're out there doing stuff. On top of that, we gotta save people out here.
He gay. I know. Gay. He out here gay. He out here plugging butts, according to me.
Listen. So listen. Thank you. Listen. So I think so. For what I'm getting from this is that we need to say something. Okay, and I really do understand where you're coming from, Meek, on both ends. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing.
And then at the end of the day, let's say that he's not right. Let's say that he's not gay. You got this gay guy that's going around telling people that this straight guy is gay. Somebody, you got to. This is what's happening.
And it happens like that, and that can mess up a lot of stuff.
My question is, what does the gay guy get in lying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
This dude's out there that do it though. I get it.
What
I get out of it?
What do you get? What are you getting out of it? No.
I can want to ruin you. I can want to ruin Ace, right? And people see me around you. Right?
There got to be a reason behind it.
No, I'm just saying there's got to be something that this person.
Turn you down. You can't.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's exactly. Let me
just because of that. Now I'm like, yo, he was at the gay club 2 weeks ago. Like what?
You gotta think too, right? A lot of these, and I don't. Before I sit and say what I'm gonna say, because I don't want nobody sitting here trying to cancel me, and I'm not even nowhere. But what I'm about to say, there's a lot of gay dudes out here that act like straight bitches. They do real bitch shit. Okay. So if they see a cute guy and he's straight and the guy's like, nah, I'm good, I don't go that way. They be like, they do what niggas do with a bitch way. I'll fuck you, that nigga, you down low, you know you want me to, they start doing stuff like that. So, and I've seen it. So whoever sent the email, me, Tamika, you need to let him know who's saying that, and you need to find out if he's gay or not.
Well, let me correct you on something real quick, Mika. You said you don't want to get canceled. If you're a part of anything that me and Bill do, you are already canceled. Okay, so you might as well face it because you are already canceled. At any rate, I do understand now that you're saying. I do understand what you're saying. That as far as for safety reasons, you want to let him know or whatever. But like, look,
like it's really bad out here. You out here plugging butts.
If somebody out here trying to, or here's another thing for the person that wrote it in. Listen, what if maybe you might even want to just tell the person, hey, this is my source. Have you ever met this person before? Because you said that this is your friend. You don't want him to start talking reckless about your friend, and now y'all getting into a tit for tat because of how close you are with the friend. So you might just want to be like, have you ever met this person?
Tell my friends.
Because real talk, if it's me, if let's say I'm the dude that he's like, I know I'm not gay. Oh no, I want to know. Like I want to know if I can address this person. You know what I'm saying? Because now if you don't say something, now you out here thinking I'm gay and I'm not. You know
right, but that's what I'm saying. So let's say, for example, Mika, and I'm gonna use me so that way nobody get all crazy. Pause this entire thing. If Mika says to you, Bill, hey, I have reason to believe that you're in the gay community, and you say, well, who's telling you that? Let's say you're not trying to come out with, that's a lie. You just like, who telling you that? She said, well, my friend Ace told me, or whatever. If you've came across me before, you can then say, yo, I rejected that dude. You get what I'm saying? Ask him about, I was at this club. He pushed up on me. I rejected him. Tell you, now you got a leg to stand on. So I do understand that.
Press the button, please. Just press it for safety.
I said pause.
No, I just said no. I'm just saying for safety purposes. We're gonna be
that is true. Because somebody could have came on. Yeah, I said pause. Yeah, somebody could have came on after I said pause and be like,
I was looking out for you. I was looking out for you because you're the one that came at me in the story. So I turned you down.
But no, I get what you're saying on that. So I guess throw it out there, let them know, like, look, this is my friend. My friend told me that you in that community, and then just going about your way. I don't think there's no coming back. So I hope you enjoyed your one night stand, because if it was good, hey, he playing for another team. I'm letting you know right now,
And I pray you strapped it up. I pray it was strapped up. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, she didn't say they went wrong, but so let's say
that's why I said I pray.
But look, me. What if it was good? What if she was bragging to her? Like, it was banging. He had the 100 pack and everything. And now he like, but he played for the
Is she gonna be like this? And he did actually put it in my butt though. He's like, he did actually. And what if she did anal? That would have been messed up. She was like, he's used to this. All right. So people, listen, send those emails into the Good Brunchin Podcast at gmail.com. And we will read those right here on the show. So we appreciate y'all sending those in. So we're gonna get to our topic real quick before we get to Makes Meditation Mondays. But today's topic, people, it comes from. Hold on, do we have a? Okay, no, we don't have it. Okay, but today's topic, it comes from right here. It says, when it comes to female rappers, is it even about bars anymore? And I bring this topic up. I don't know if anybody's seen the BET Awards last night. Shout out to the what's the biggest night in culture or whatever. Culture's biggest night. It was. That's what they say. I mean, I wanted to be there. Don't get it twisted. I would love to see that and then to go ahead and grow to where it's supposed to be. But then it was a lot of female rapper performances. And I couldn't really even pay attention to the bars all the time because they was out there just twerking and smacking asses. And then I just didn't. So it was like, is that where we at right now when it comes to female rapping? Like, how do y'all feel about this whole thing? Like let's talk about it.
Go ahead, Mika. You want to go first?
So I do miss, when there wasn't all of the boobies and the twerking and all of the stuff, when female rappers really rap. Do you understand? I was talking about this with my son and his friends the other day because my son went to the Nicki Minaj concert. He loves Nicki Minaj. Of course, he blames me, and I go, okay, you could blame me because I loved underground Nicki. Mm-hmm. Even though Nicki, when she was underground, she was still getting her body done and she was still twerking or whatever, but I loved underground Nicki. I love Itty Bitty Piggy. I love Warnings. I loved her underground stuff. And then her Pink album, I loved it too, but then it just went left. It started being more of the image. It was more of the image, more of the image. It was more of the image than her music. Then Cardi B. Cardi B, I listen to Cardi, but I don't listen to all of her music. You won't hear me listening to Wet. You won't hear me listening to these other songs that she got with like Meg Thee Stallion and stuff, and they talking about stripping and stuff like that. But I will sing Bloody Bars. I will do that. Press. I'll sing those because I like those is the kind of songs that I could resonate with. Mm-hmm. I do feel that the female rappers now, and this is my opinion, but they gave up. Y'all sat and y'all a lot of them are allowing the self-expression to be more about the body. And I feel like y'all gave up. Y'all gave in to the men saying y'all don't have to have bars. Y'all just gotta have a body.
And I want to say this also. I'm not sitting there saying that they don't have bars, right? Because I feel like I seen Meg do some freestyles that was dope and do her thing. You know what I'm saying? And I had nothing.
But that's what that's about, right?
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like I know they can have that, but I agree with like what you said. It was like, yo, I don't have to do that. I can do it this way. You know what I mean? So don't get it twisted. Sometimes that's like, okay, it's I can hear this is a bop right here, but then it's just like, yo, this whole joint is
all you seeing is boobs and titties and
that's it. That's it.
That's all you really seeing, twerking and use the shape of like you're seeing camel toes, ass, and boobs all day, every day.
If you got that, you got that in the face, like you don't need to have the bar. And it's crazy because I'm like, yo, and then like some of them, they got talent. They got talent.
Like, look at, like, oh. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. There's so much talent. We have salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? And I was raised by Little Kim. I tell everybody that. I was raised by Little Kim. I know Little Kim was very, out there, but at that time, you won't hear Little Kim's album in the radio. Mm-hmm. You won't hear I Don't Want Dick Tonight in the fucking radio. But now you hearing all of this stuff in the radio, and it's mainly the female artists. And I don't agree with it. I do feel that women gave in to the whole, you don't have to have bars, just have a body. You just need to be pretty and act ducksy and twerk. We got to fight a little more because we got bars and we got it too. And we don't have to sit and have a whole show pretending to you and your friends shaking your ass.
Mm-hmm. How you feel about this?
I do think, to answer the question, I do think it's still about bars because there are a few bars in what we feel as though may be bad songs. For example, WAP. I think there are some bars in that song. The song itself, like you said, Meek, is a derogatory song, but so is Akinelli. You know, we had Akinelli, we had 2 Live Crew. You know, Uncle Luke was out here, you know, Doodle Brown and all of that stuff. So I'm not gonna make it seem like, oh my God, why are they making that? But I do think that what you guys are getting or making a point I agree with is that there is no more battle of who's making better music. It's more now of who's being more explicit with their music. You know what I mean? So, oh, you said this, let me go ahead and say something worse or more explicit to make the sales. It ain't so much about what your bars is. It's more so about what you're saying. But I think that's entertainment as a whole right now. I think that when it comes to female entertainment, it's more so about what are you showing, not what are you saying. And that's where the competition comes between the women. I don't know if the industry is wanting that more so, or the women saying, well, I just thought Tamika get 3.5 million clicks off of doing this. Let me take it a step further to get 4.5 million. You get what I'm saying? Like we're not gonna make it seem like, and Texas Star said it, Sexy Red isn't a rapper. We're not gonna make it seem like these are bar, like right now, the people that have the bars is your Remy Ma's. I give Meg hers.
But like, all right, so let's look at Remy.
Mulatto has some bars too.
I think Lotto even since she was on the rap game when she was younger, she has.
Right.
But I mean, if you look at her then, she had bars when she was a kid just coming up. And you just saw that then. But then now she got the BBL and got
and that's what I'm saying. I think it got more towards that way.
It was like what's going on. But like I look at Remy. You know what I'm saying? When Remy back in the day, Remy wasn't wearing what she had on yesterday. I don't know if y'all seen it. You know, Remy was cheeked up. Out, everything was out. That whatever. That wasn't Remy. So it's like now, and Remy got bars. So it's like now, do we have to change into this?
And that's what I'm saying. Is
and whose fault is it? Whose fault is it?
I think it's the and I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a fault of the female entertainers in itself because they're competing with each other. And they know that's what gets the sales. I mean, you're in this to make money, so that's understandable. You're in it to make money. But if Mika thing is, hey, I have to go ahead and I have to dress a certain way to make money, and she conforms to that, then that's what it's going to be. Let's look at SZA. SZA does her numbers. Mm-hmm. She don't conform to it.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill is still making money. She didn't conform to it.
And I gotta say, I'll give it up for Lauryn Hill because I was proud of her yesterday. She sounded good. She killed that. Like I was proud of Lauryn. Now what she had on, that was a lot. But
I didn't even see it.
She wasn't showing nothing.
Look. BET gonna show it from now to Christmas, so I'll catch
it to the hip hop. It's to the hip hop awards.
Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. I think that like Mika brought up Little Kim, and I said this when we was off air. During that era, it was a risk. It was a risk. The reason why Little Kim did it because no one else was doing it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They were doing it subliminally. You had, you didn't know, like the average person didn't know listening to, they didn't know what Shoop was. I want to shoot. Like what? Shoop. You know what I mean? They didn't know that. They didn't know about the Mia X's and all of that stuff. The Trina was wilding.
Yeah, but it wasn't that, like that was
But it wasn't out there like that. So Little Kim pushed the envelope, but they still kept their image of being a lady. I think now, to answer your question, Bill, I blame it on the female rappers because y'all the ones competing with each other. Y'all not competing with. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bill, because you saw it. They still do best female artists, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You ain't competing with no men in that. So why you not just do your bars, do your work? Why are you?
And it's okay. If I feel like it's okay, to be sexy and all that. But I'm like, you ain't gotta Yeah, it ain't gotta be that for it. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not complaining. I'm watching, but I'm just like, yo, I know y'all got more, for us when it
So
comes.
I don't think some of them do. I think some of them, especially nowadays.
Everybody don't. Everybody don't.
Nowadays, remember, the song ain't gotta be that long.
Yeah.
You give a 2.5 minute song, that's considered too long.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these people don't have look. You do one. It's now to a point that I've heard one verse, one chorus. That's it. That's the song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it over?
I guess it gets crazy. Nah, I hear you.
And I think that's the same.
So I think with the female rap, there's a difference between a rapper and an MC. That's one. So
very true.
we have a lot of female rappers that's out here. Cardi B don't even write her stuff. I fucks with Cardi. Don't get it messed up. And I listen to her stuff, but Cardi doesn't write her music. A lot of these female rappers don't write their music. You understand what I'm saying? So these are rappers. Now, hip hop, me as a music head, as a hip hop head, I'm gonna always understand that things grow, things change, the music is different generations and stuff like that. And I still jam in and I catch up with the kids too. But hip hop started off as a battle. It was a battle thing. You understand? It started off two DJs battling with music and people are rapping and this crew and this crew. And then it ended up to break dancing. And it just led it to a whole big thing of hip hop where people were MCs. They were spitting, but it was knowledgeable as well. You understand what I'm saying? They were speaking about what they went through, but they were spitting knowledge. So there's a big difference between an MC and a rapper. We just got a whole bunch of rappers now.
Now let me ask you this, Bill, because of course we take this, and I said just looking at entertainment. Do you think that these type of things filter over into your acting, your comedy, things like that, where people are more so thinking that you don't need the art no more. Now you just need to have the look and the image and be sexy, and that'll carry you through.
I mean, I think that happens on both sides. Like, it's happening, everywhere. We see certain things. We'll be like this, yo. Like a lot of people like this. You ain't gotta. I think so. You don't gotta be funny as long as you can get asses and see. I can care less what you talk about on stage. You can be the funniest person in the world, but if you can't get nobody in the seats, it just sucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It's hard when you look at it and you have such a respect for the art, whatever art it is, and you want, if it was just based on the art and the work and dedication people put in it, it'd be a whole lot different. But that's not the times that we're in, and it sucks. But then you do get your people that will say, well, I'm not going to conform to this, and I'm going to show you how I make it like that. And I respect that person, even if they not on, that same level. They known or whatever. I respected that. I'm not going to change because that's what y'all want me to do. I know without me showing my ass, I can get ahead and still bring you some hits. You know what I'm saying? So when you do that, that's the type of mentality I like. That I don't have to get and change to what people want to get.
And I look at people like SZA, her, you know what I'm saying? All the artists.
SZA, the singer.
The singer. Right.
I like SZA. I do like SZA, and I
do think even Chloe, artist. Like even Chloe Bailey. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of them, they have that. You can have the look. No one's saying don't flaunt the look. I just don't think that every song.
I think her situation is different though. Like the Chloe thing, because I think the problem with her is everybody saw her as, they known her from this little girl, right? And now this girl is 20-something years old now. You know what I mean?
They think she don't grow, like they don't. And
it's like she's not that kid anymore. You know what I mean? She's singing.
You muted.
Yeah, these are things that she's experiencing now. So if you look at who her let's just say one of her background management, whatever, with Beyonce and stuff like that. That's the vibe that she's giving you that dancing. You know what I'm saying? She's giving you that. So for her to go ahead and turn it and be a little seductive, it's just the fact that y'all saw her from a kid, and it's like, I don't want to look at her like that. But no, she's grown now.
It's like It reminds me of when we
and then the youngest sister had the baby.
right. But not only that, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when people watch New Edition grow up. When they watched New Edition grow up and Bobby Brown went into the way he was, you had a lot of people like, oh my God, I can't believe he's doing that. He's not a kid anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, that's why a lot of people was getting on Bow Wow, like, yeah, you need to drop the little because you're not a kid anymore. You know what I mean? So you and especially if you're gonna start upgrading your music to the adult format. You can't
exactly.
sit there tell my son, now we're doing this to it, and you like, well, who is that? Little Bow Wow. That sounds crazy. Crazy. So drop the little and just go on with what your name is. So I think
but you know what? I still call Lil Wayne.
But you know what? Here's the reason why though.
And Lil Wayne's been Lil Wayne since he was 16.
And not only that, because when Lil Wayne came out, Lil Wayne wasn't talking about little shit. Lil Wayne was talking about adult.
That's true.
Shit.
That's true.
So we grew up knowing this is Lil
Wayne is the Lil the block.
It's just like right. It's just like the same way. It's just like the same way when Eminem did the bar on Megan Thee Stallion getting shot in the foot. And you had all these people with Megan Thee Stallion like, oh, you need to come back for Eminem. And all the old heads was like, I
don't know if you want to do that.
You don't want this one. Like, no.
Yeah,
you don't want Slim Shady. You don't want him. He just used it as a play on words. Because if he wanted to embarrass this girl, he would go M. You know what I mean? So I think that a lot of people don't understand that there's a difference.
No, definitely. But like, and it's crazy. Like we talk about, it's hard for me to watch Lotto, right? Because Lotto, I saw her from the rap game. You know, which made it like her dad was her mentor. Like, and I was like, yo, she's dope. Had the look. She got the look. She got the bars, everything. She's right, you know what I mean? And then she was just hungry for that drink. So I watched her as she grew and when she left. And even after she left JD, like she was getting a little grown, but she wasn't out there like that. Now when she's out here twerking, I'm like, no, you had it. You could be the sexy chick and this and that. But I'm like, Lotto ain't looking bad. I had to ask. I said, yo, I feel crazy. Because I was like, yo, Alexa, I was like, how old is Lotto? Because I don't want to be looking. I feel crazy.
Some of these songs, T be listening to Lotto. Some of these songs, I be like, what she say?
Yeah.
What she say?
That's real.
I like Lotto. I like Lotto.
I definitely
Lotto is on it.
But people, we appreciate y'all tuning in and rocking with us for our topic for today. But on Mondays we always give you our meditation Mondays, and that's where we go ahead and go to our very own. My bad. That's why we go to our very own. Tamika is gonna go ahead and help us out today, get us right, get the week right. Get the week going. So we're gonna pass it over to Tamika for that meditation Monday. Meek, do you think, Mama?
Everybody, bear with me, y'all, because y'all know technology be acting crazy. Happy Meditation Monday, my good Brunchin family. Today, I want to give you guys some scriptures we can say and keep in our hearts to protect us from any spiritual warfare we are dealing with, and some advice on how to overcome according to your astrology signs. 1, stay grounded in your faith. Your faith can be your stronghold against spiritual attacks. Regular prayer, meditation can help you spiritually fulfill what it is that you need protection from. 2, use positive affirmations. Speak words of protection and positivity over your life. It's important to reinforce a positive mindset. 3, can cleanse your space. Physically and spiritually cleanse your living environments. You might use sage, essential oils, or just a thorough cleaning to remove negative energies in your area. 4, wear protective amulets. Depending on your beliefs, certain amulets or symbols can serve as protections. These might include crosses, crystals, or other spiritually significant items. One scripture to keep in mind is Ephesians chapter 6, 11 through 13. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of the dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on a full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have everything you stand for. Psalms 91, 4 through 5. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His fulfillment will be in your shield and rampart. You will not fear the terrors of night, nor the arrows that flies by day. So now for all the signs, because I took time, y'all. Shout out to my goddaughter too. We took time to sit in and focus throughout the week or anytime. It's not even for the week. This is just something all the time. Whenever you feel you're off. Each sign, this is something that you guys could sit and do and think about whenever you're feeling off energy-wise. Okay, Aries. Focus on grounding yourself with outdoor activities and staying connected to nature. Keep your inner fire under control through meditation. Taurus, build on your natural steadiness and set clear, strong boundaries. Use earthly practices like grounding and cooking to stay centered, because y'all know we love food. Gemini, keep your mind clear and, Gemini, keep your mind clear and free from harmful influences. Stay intellectually engaged with positive and uplifting content. Cancer, surround yourself with trusted friends and family. Use water-based spiritual practices like bathing with salts or essential oils to cleanse your energy. Leos, use your inner strength and confidence to protect yourself, share your positive light with others, and avoid engaging in any conflicts. Virgo, stay organized and keep your living spaces clean. Engage in routine spiritual practices to maintain a calm and grounding energy. Libra, strive for balance in all areas of life. Use your diplomatic skills to resolve conflicts and keep your spiritual state of mind. Scorpio, work on transforming negative energy into a positive force. Use your strong intuition to detect and avoid spiritual pitfalls. Sagittarius, keep your spirit high with activities that bring you joy. Focus on your higher purpose and avoid getting bagged down and petty concerns. So mind your business, Sagittarius says, mind your business. Capricorn, stay disciplined and committed to your spiritual practices. Use your practical approach to implement protective measures. Aquarius, keep your innovative and unique approach to tackle spiritual challenges. Stay mentally and emotionally detached from negative influences. And Pisces, use your deep empathy and spiritual connection to protect yourself. Engage in creative expressions like art or music to release negative energy. So remember, maintaining a strong spiritual foundation and staying connected with your inner strength are key to protecting yourself from spiritual warfare. Peace be with everybody for you guys this week, and I love y'all.
And we love you too, Meek. We love and appreciate you. Meditation Mondays, people. Give it up for Meek. Give it up for Meek. Let's get a round of applause for Meek going. Yeah, it's Meek. We appreciate you. This is definitely needed today.
Go, girl.
Amen.
Gemini would be the best. Let me see if they look. That part on the food. Look, James in there. Look, shout out to my man James in there. He was like, "Yo," she said, "Them daggone Tauruses, they like to cook." So all that means is hold on. All that means is
At there, y'all missed it because somebody was sitting there trying to argue me down. I just fired somebody. Mika said, "Keep myself grounded and keep the negative stuff out." I just fired somebody live on the air.
I saw you in the back on the phone going in. I was like, "Uh-oh." So somebody got fired.
Somebody got fired.
Hey, are you listening? Mika just told me. They was like, "What?"
Stay grounded.
They said, "Who is Mika?" I said, "That's not the point. The point is."
He said, "No, I need to talk to Mika."
Back your shit.
Come on now.
This dad. I wish we would have had you on here. Meek, they saying thank you. Everybody's saying thank you.
You're
Meek,
welcome. You guys are very welcome.
Like I said, we're gonna get this every Monday. You already know. We just bringing y'all them skills on Meditation Monday. So, Ace, what you got? Anything? What's going on this week besides you firing everybody, man?
I am going to continue firing people. I don't have time for
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
No, this weekend is my first 4th of July, being in the position that I am in, and we got some cool little drinks that we're gonna put out. So we're actually going to be rolling those out. So if you're following me on social media, you'll start to see some of the things that we'll implement
So
for this
so
weekend.
you said y'all are gonna have some great drinks. I hope you aren't telling me they're great because you've tried them.
No, you know I don't drink. So
I know. That's why I'm like, he's like, yo, we got some great drinks,
Here's
man.
the thing. I can only try. I told the new bartender. I said, she was like, so what do you prefer? I said, whatever you make, because I don't drink, so I can only go off of your word. So if somebody complain, if they would try that, I'm like, I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. I don't.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only thing when it comes
That
to
is
Ace gonna sit there like this.
hilarious.
Ace like,
You
hey,
better
yo, the
go.
drinks are
You
amazing.
need your right hand drinker. You need a right hand
Right.
drinker.
They got something funny. Funny part is I do know about a margarita glass, but we coming up with these new drinks and they're naming glasses, but I'm behind the bar.
Mhm.
So I'm touching glasses, but I'm touching it. Like, let's say this is the glass. I'm touching it like this. And I'm going to grab it. They're like, not there. I'm like, oh, okay, over here, you mean? They're like, nah, not that one. I'm like, oh, up here, you mean? They're like, you don't know what such and such glass? Look, if it ain't a shot,
Let me tell you something.
if it
Let
ain't
me
a
tell
shot
you.
of my margarita glass, I don't know what it look like.
Let me tell you right now, and just listen to your sister real quick. Go on Groupon's. They have right now for $14, you could get your bartending certificate for alcohol along with your. I know you don't drink. I know you don't drink, and it's okay. You just only need it so you can know what's the name of the glasses. So like
Oh,
that, when they sit and they ask for a glass, oh, I know it's the glass, and you certified.
you ain't
And
hear
they
Is this
got it
hold
for
on?
the
Wait.
marijuana
Is this
one.
Meek? This is for classes? Like, what do you mean? What does you have to
Yeah,
do? What is it?
so all right. So Groupon's has where you sit and you download, you get the class, and you gotta study it. They give you the book and everything, and then
Okay.
you schedule to take the test. And if you pass the test, you get your bartending certificate. And
Do
they
I have to
have the
go in
one.
and do it? I have to
No,
go in and take the
everything
test.
is
You can
done
take it out.
online. Everything is done online, and they also
Oh
have
wow.
the one for the cannabis bartenders.
Oh, okay.
So go on it. I think everybody, especially you, Ace, you don't drink, but you should have that. You have a bar, sir.
his yo. Yeah, I look.
He
My
said he
bar.
was the one, bro. He's like, see, yo,
Look,
that's
yo,
hilarious.
here's what's funny about it though. I ain't gonna lie. You right, Meek. I might have to do it because you know they have like the Rolodex as I call it with the ingredients and the names. I grab them like, yo, we make all of these, and they like, yeah, sort of kind of, and I'm looking and I'm like, what is a
You
and I'm
have once in the blue moon,
bro,
just somebody come in and
A
ask for
random person.
that random
Yep.
drink that you be like, yo,
right.
where the fuck this came from?
I knew
Facts.
I knew nothing about some of these drinks. If it wasn't like a sex on the beach or something like that I've heard before, I've never heard some of these drinks. I'm
I'm gonna
like,
send you the link. I'm gonna send
So
you the link.
look.
I'll
So
send the link.
before we go, I ain't ask you, hey, Meek, when you turned 21, well, you was drinking before you was 21, but like, what was your first drink you ordered at a bar?
It was a shot of Patron.
Daggone, you was a bougie kid.
I
Like
you want me to
my
tell you
first
what?
thing, my first
All right,
drink was
my
a
first
Long Island
drink.
because
No,
I didn't know nothing. I just knew Long Island, so I said, all right, give me a Long Island, and that's what I used to drink. Long Island. It's crazy.
when I went to a bar, okay, a bar going out for the damn. When was the first time like that? I've been.
You were six. You were like 13 when you was at your
I
first
was
bar.
really young. I was really young when I was outside. We used to use a lot of fake IDs.
Do y'all want me to tell when I was drinking? I did drink before. It's not like I never had a drink.
Mm-hmm.
My very first drink that I ever had was a Smirnoff Ice. Right, that was my very first like alcoholic beverage. Anything with alcohol. Then the
That's like
first
drinking a
I
Malta.
ordered. Then the first drink that I ordered to answer your question, Bill, was an Incredible Hulk. Do y'all remember that? With
Yep,
the
Henny,
hypnotic.
Henny,
The
and
hypnotic and
hypnotic. Yep.
Henny.
That was my
That
very
was that was
when I
that was
got
the
out of
prom.
my problem with drinking, which is the reason why I stopped, is I don't like the way it tastes. So my thing was, if it was burning my chest, my thing is drink it all at once. That way you ain't got to worry about it. And then I ran into Everclear.
Yeah, that's
now-
exactly that right there. Listen, yo, they talking about food. See, y'all getting crazy, but listen, people, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Everybody on GS Radio, we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. But listen, we're back tomorrow from 12 to 1. You already know on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And Monday nights, we always on GS Radio. We hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. This is your boy, Bill the Billionaire, Ace Brown, and Tamika. And like I said, this is a good Brunchin podcast, y'all. Good brunching. And enjoy the rest of y'all day. We'll see y'all tomorrow, y'all. Peace out.
Good brunching. A good brunching. A good brunching. It's the Good Butcher Podcast. 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 Everybody, good brunching. It's the Good Butcher Podcast. It's the Good Butcher Podcast. It's the Good Butcher Podcast. Everybody,